A guy I wanted to ask you about, and this is a guy that last year, for many people, was a huge disappointment, right? I think he cost some people leagues. He was that disappointing. And he's been getting a lot of hype. And I see why. He's finally healthy. He struggled the last few years, but you know what I'm talking about. Saquon
Yep.
Barkley of the New York Giants. And I would not be shocked if he has his best season since his rookie year. He's been struggling with injuries. The Giants' offensive line is, I don't know if it's good, but it's better than it's been in years past in already one offseason of Joe Shane and Brian Dable coming in. But I'm going to ask you, Will, like, do you see a possibility where Saquon Barkley could become even close to the version of the player we saw his rookie year? Because I remember watching him. First of all, he's one of the best college running backs I've ever seen, maybe the best. He was a monster during his time at Penn State. And even his first year in the NFL, like, it was clear he had that unique combination of being able to truck guys over while also being really fast and having that speed. And the last few years, like, it was clear to me many times last year watching the Giants, it's like Devontae Booker's more explosive. Like, the Giants should be giving him the ball. And when I was going against the Giants, like, it's like, okay, you put Saquon in the game, good, I want him in the game. And I think he'll be better, but I'll ask you, do you think there's a chance he could match and get back to that same place he was as a rookie?
I think in real life and in fantasy, he has an opportunity to accomplish both. You know, being back to himself where he was in his rookie year. I think if you're Saquon Barkley, you know, you're explosive and nobody's going to take that from you. We know you're explosive, but it was the injuries upon injuries. When you're injured, it's hard to really sustain momentum and get in the flow. There was a couple instances last year when I saw the Giants. I don't watch a lot of Giants, you know, football games. I'm just being real here, right? That's not a team that I just look on a Sunday. Oh, I'm gonna watch the Giants this week. They're terrible, bro. But there was a couple games, Thursday night football games that I watched where they was on primetime television. I think it was a game against Washington, and he had a big run. I don't even think he played a couple weeks prior to that game. He had a big run, explosive run, and I'm saying to myself, yo, if he can be healthy, he's explosive. And sometimes that comes at a curse because that actually hurts him a lot. Being that explosive and all the turf that he's putting on his legs and some of the things hurtling over guys, that can get you hurt. So I want to see careful Saquon Barkley this year and keep that explosiveness, but be careful at the same time. And I think in the fantasy land, one of the reasons why I took him is because I believe he's going to get all the reps that he can get in the passing game and in the running game. There's no threat in the backfield as a backup to your snaps. You're going to get a lot of snaps. The coach said it. Brian Dable, we all know he likes to spread out the field with 4 wide receiver sets at times, and that gives you the space as a running back and get first down. So I think Saquon Barkley is going to have a great year in the fantasy world, and he's going to have a positive year in real life.